Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Oh, that's well spotted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Picks up, tries a shot! It's there!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Goes long and straight. Angers. Dembele. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's gone back to the keeper. Dembele. Platini. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Platini deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Good ball, good take. That's good play. In with the challenge. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Gravenberch. Nice interception, well timed. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the ball is out of play. He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Gusto. Tchouaméni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Timber. He is through here. Swings and he rises! Decent enough try.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Davids. Ups for safety. Trauder. And it's Davids. And it's Gravenberch. Augier.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. Frimpong. Hertrauda. Van Dijk. And Hertrauda. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's having a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added
Game
a
on.
whole new complexity
Raising
to the
hands.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Koundé pinches it off him. Van Dijk. Hertrauda. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out wide. Hertrauda. Koopmeiners. And Hertrauda. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute
Van der
added
Sar.
time.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
The Netherlands will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. That's good running with the ball. The Netherlands come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Timber, and that's gone loose. Davids turns back here, probably the best option. Dembele knocks it into space, and Dijk makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got Smallish header! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
The Netherlands go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, important interception. And he's intervened well there. Davids. And now the breakaway. Frimpong being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Trouwder. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Kluivert. Dembele. Griezmann. And he welcomes it in. Gusto. There's the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gravenberg. He's shifting through the gears here. Simons. And it's Timber. Well, there's the clearance. And Trouwder. Now it's Gravenberg. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Played out to the right. Oh, it's Dembele. Griezmann. Platini can see things others simply cannot. And he was alert to it.
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Van Basten. Tries to pass it through, and he's onside. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Kluivert. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through, and he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Now Mbappe. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red. Platini with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Number 22, Dembele. Number 7, Platini. Coming on the field, number 13, Ryan Cherki. Number 11, San Maximin. Number 24, Desiree
Takes a shot!
Substitution.
Timber gets it clear. Oh, terrible pass. Mignon chooses to deal with it himself. 5 minutes left on the clock.
South Africa really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Trauder. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The Netherlands moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ake. Now he's off and running. So that's it. It is all over. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
And a quick reminder
Terrific
today,
recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against South Africa.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gravenberg puts his foot on the gas. Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gravenberg is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is Cruyff. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ambitious ball here. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Puskas. Davids. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right...
But he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And now they can clear their lines.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Puskás has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, now it's a race for the ball. The Netherlands making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And he welcomes it in. Davids. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Probing pass. He's in a great position here. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Oh, such a close shoots! And again! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Matson.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, they've got it again.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Trauda picks up, shot at goal! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Strong running down that left flank. Robbie. Gravenberg. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. And Matson. Oh, it's Van Basten.
3 minutes at a
Pops him
time.
off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but shapes to shoot! They've scored! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
And
So there was the first half.
Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The Netherlands head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.